We are currently in what is our spare bedroom right now. This is the smallest bedroom of the house. And if you remember, I posted a couple videos back about storm damage that we had on our roof, and then it leaked into a bedroom, and we just closed that bedroom off. It's been like that for a couple of months. So we finally got a new roof, because basically we weren't gonna fix the damage in this room until we got a new roof. Even though we had it tarped, we didn't know how long it was gonna be before we were able to get a new roof and things like that. But it worked out, we got a new roof, and this weekend, my husband and his dad, and I think his brother, are gonna come repair the drywall in this room. So I'm gonna show you a before. Let me tell you, this room is a hot mess. We have not finished the flooring in here because, again, the hole in our ceiling. There's a giant gaping hole in the ceiling. My husband started painting this room because this was his old office, as you can tell, and never finished. And yeah, there's also just a bunch of construction junk in here that we need to get rid of, and just supplies that we've been keeping upstairs because our garage is downstairs and we've been working on the bathroom and bedrooms up here. So because this room has a giant hole in here, we've just been sticking stuff in here when we're not using it or we have people coming over. But this room has been a close the door and pretend like it doesn't exist for a while, but we're about to change that. But yeah, let me give you the once over of the before, and then we'll finally get started on this room. It's going to be a giant project I'm not excited to tackle, but I'm excited to have this room again and actually be a full 3-bedroom house. Because right now we've had our office and bedroom. We'd love to turn this into a space for now that people can stay in, like guests can stay in, and then, you know, long term it'll still probably be a nursery just because it's on the smaller side and we have our office in the other room. But let's show the before. The ceiling has officially been patched, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to the ceiling, but the floor is scary. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to wait till he sands the ceiling to rip up the carpet or go ahead and rip up the carpet. We do need to patch a bunch of holes, take old hardware down, and we need to take this down, fix other holes in the wall, just kind of get this room prepped for paint. Then we need to rip the carpets up, do the flooring in here, paint everything. Yeah, and then bring a bed in here. My goal is to get this done by Friday. It is Sunday and I work all week. So I'm having a girls' night Saturday. So in case anybody wants to say, I want this room to be somewhat functional. As for like a designed cute room, I don't foresee that happening by Saturday, but a bed, flooring, paint, a different light would be better than this. For some of these small holes, I think I'm just gonna put caulk, painter's caulk in them. For some of the bigger ones, we're gonna have to like actually patch them. Yeah, I tested it out here. It works good, so I'm gonna go over that a little bit. And then these small ones I'm gonna do caulk, because plaster is just a pain in the ass to fix and make it look like the textured walls that we have. And so yeah, we're gonna do that.
secrets we tell each other, they come out one at a time as they fall on deaf ears at quiet times alone, while we rehearse them in the mirror, waiting for the time to be right. When we know the strength inside will match the strength we show, but it's hard enough to face the face who's always staring back. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just being what we're made of, and it comes out in the quiet, between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right, between the times we
I'm standing. Can you see me? My glasses are foggy. Dylan!
What?
I need an extension cord.
Well, yeah.
My nail fell off. My blonde nail. Pom-pom. I'm dressed like this because I don't want to wash my hair. So.
constantly checking if what we're about to say is really what it's worth. Is it our 2 cents or is it nonsense? All these things that we've unearthed, but they've come from inside us, and we can no longer hide this. It's bursting at our seams, 'cause our dreams, they've confided in us. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just being what we're made of, and it comes out in the quiet, between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right, between the times we the door.
Oh. My hands are literally dripping in sweat. Okay, I give up for now. Oh, that definitely needs better, but oh well.
No one what she's looking for. A little daylight walks through the door, telling no one what she's looking for. Ooh, little daylight can't be ignored. Makes the whole place look like it does anymore. And that's me,
I'm about to paint the walls and the ceiling. Hopefully the ceiling doesn't look atrocious. We're probably gonna end up having to go back with a little bit of texture. But for now, I'm gonna prime it with some kills and see where we get with that. I don't know, we don't get very far with that. But anyways, we're gonna do that. I'm just doing a coat of white paint on the walls because I don't know, I kind of have an idea what direction I want to go with this room, but I don't have one down quite yet, and I don't really want to rush it. So we're just gonna do, clearly as you can see, these walls need paint. This is not it. So we are going to just do a white, we've got a giant jug of white paint we've had forever that we kind of use to prime and stuff. I'm just gonna put a white coat on the wall, and then once I get more of a design down for this room, we will go from there. It's also maybe a nursery at some point, but right now we're just trying to make this a functional room because we have a lot of people that come over and they end up sleeping on our couch, so we'd like the option for them to have a room to sleep in, you know? So, and I've got a bunch of people coming over this weekend, so I'm trying to at least right now make it functional for this weekend, who's Wednesday. I know. But we're just gonna make it pretty baseline functional because we did order a king bed, so our king bed is coming in supposedly, hopefully, tomorrow, and then we're just gonna move our queen bed in here, that way that they have somewhere to sleep if they need to stay. Anyways, so I'm going to, I think I'm gonna start with the ceiling, and then we'll do the walls. Also, I want to say the reason half of the flooring stuff is down on the other side of the room is because we started doing flooring in here, and then if you remember a couple videos back, I don't know if you've seen it, but we were doing the flooring, we got a hole in the ceiling because we got a hole in our roof, and then the ceiling, we had to get a new roof, and then fix the ceiling, and so if it ain't one thing, it's another when you live in a old house, let me tell you, because we got a new roof and got another old roof, so yeah, that's what we arranged it for. Anyways, that's why we have half of the flooring done. Little Buster! Boomer! 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 What are you doing? Hi, Boomer! Okay, I primed the ceiling and I'm getting my arms break from that. But I primed the ceiling, it actually doesn't look too bad, but we'll see once it kind of dries. And then I'm about to put a primer coat on mostly the gray part. And then if I have enough of the primer, I'll do the white part too. But I'm gonna try to really prime this gray to make it not so difficult to paint over. So I'm officially out of primer, which I knew was gonna happen, but it's fine. I'm just gonna do extra coats of the white paint that we have because it's kind of just a basic white interior paint. So point it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. You guys probably would have never known the difference, but I'm telling you anyways, I'm out of primer. Really, I'm not a big primer before I paint girly if you look at my house. I'm not a painting pro. I just gotta paint, you know. The girls are no. Sometimes you just paint and you don't really care what it looks like up close. So, anyways, I'm gonna go in and my TV's on my paint bucket actually. I need my husband to come in here and dump me a big glob of it in there. And I'm gonna keep painting these walls. It is probably 8:30 at night if I had to guess. I have no idea what time it is. And I do have to go to work in the morning, but I really want to get the painting in this room basically done. And if I need to do any touch-ups, I can do that tomorrow, because tomorrow we want to do the flooring and put the bed in here, because our other bed's supposed to be here tomorrow, and kind of wrap this ish up for this week. And then we'll circle back after the fact. So anyways. I'm using my phone to record this, and my phone's about to die, and I don't think y'all want to watch like several minutes of the time lapse of me painting a wall. I mean, that can't be very interesting. So I'm gonna finish painting the walls. I don't know if I'm gonna get it finished tonight. It's actually 8:20 right now. I was kind of off about the time, but I feel like I've been doing this for 3 hours, but I haven't. Yeah, so my goal is to try to get one coat of this paint on the wall. And then, if anything, if my husband starts on the floors tomorrow and I still have to paint, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of plastic and put it down, cover the floors. It is what it is. Because I'm getting really tired. I've been at this since I got home at 4 o'clock. I'm working on this room, not at painting, but I'm ready to go to bed and I need to take a shower. This is where we stopped. I'm honestly pretty satisfied with it. The ceiling still needs a coat of actual paint. You can kind of tell right there. Definitely needs a second coat on a lot of this. Of course, they have to do the edges, the trim, all of that. But then we'll be done with paint. But I think we can do that in the floors tomorrow. I have faith. Okay. I look like poop because it is, I don't even know what day it is, Wednesday. And it is several weeks later because we never got our bed. They ended up giving us our money back, and then we ended up getting another one for cheaper anyway. So, we're back to this room. We've prepped the floors, and now we're about to work on some flooring. Unfortunately. So, shouldn't take us too long because this room's pretty small. This is the smallest room in the house. So, we're gonna try to get through it as fast as possible. Right now, we're just trying to clean all this stuff out of here. So. We officially have everything out of here for the most part, and we're about to start. As you can tell, we already started over here, and this, I think I already told you this, but the ceiling fell in and we had to fix it, you saw that, and so this is where we halted. The rest of the house is done, just here. So this is what we are starting off.
You got me for a good hour.
skills are right. Measuring skills.
Doesn't look right.
No fake for me. Bada bing, bada boom. Fits.
It's not straight,
It's okay.
but it works out better.
It's the next day. We got irritated last night. I don't even know if you can see me. And gave up. Alright, final dinner.
You might wake up one day, having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding? You've been dreaming all day, trying to fix what's hopeless. Is gone and broken. Taught to feel so righteous and high, but they can be all wrong.
This is what we've gotten done. Almost halfway through, a little less than. Probably about 1/3 of the way through because we got all of that. But I didn't feel like cutting. So I did that, and my husband's probably gonna finish this tomorrow, but my camera cut out for some reason, and then we had to go to dinner, but this is where we stopped basically tonight. Looks so good. Not the dog bone. Ignore all the crap on this bed. I actually brought my purses, a lot of my purses in here and put them at the top of the closet, so I was like cleaning my purses out. Did you see how far I got with actually getting rid of this stuff? Anyways, you guys are probably like, how did we jump from a half flooring finished room to a bunch of crap in here? Welcome to my life. So we finished the flooring and we put our old queen bed and our old bed frame in here for now, just for when we have people stay, because I kind of want to talk about the design aspect of this bedroom. Excuse the fact that we have literally like flooring things on the window. We've got to get some like blinds and blackout curtains because the sun blares in this room, so it gets really warm. So that's why we have those up for now. It's temporary. I'm on the hunt for a like vintage inspired queen bed frame. The one we got in our room is like 4-poster, but I'm thinking of more like a not like a sleigh bed, but like a frame. I don't know. Anyways, I'll put up some pictures of what I'm trying to find, and I can't find it anywhere. Well, really, I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I haven't yet to find one. So that's what I'm looking for a frame in this room. And then I'm thinking of a really cozy, warm wood aspect. I'm gonna put pictures. I'll show you all some inspo pictures. So far, this is what I have. This is some art that we've kind of already had in the house, and I'm thinking about getting a wood frame for both of these. And then we have this. This is gonna go at maybe behind the bed, maybe on this wall. I haven't decided, but this is kind of the theme I'm going for, like a woodsy, warm wood frames. You know, I'm gonna put the wood French doors back up on this closet over here. We just gotta get some hardware for it. But yeah, the problem with it's a delay in all of this because I have to find these, and I like to thrift all of my finds, decor finds. I like to thrift frames, thrift bed frames, thrift you know, nightstands. So there's a lot of stuff I need to find for this room, so it's gonna take some time before I'm able to curate it. Right now, as you can see, I've been doing my makeup and stuff in here, and extra room we've been showing in, but once I find all those pieces and I can really curate this room, we'll get to the design aspect. But as for now, this is where we're at. Kind of show you all around. These are the French doors that are going to go back on here. They're original to the house. I think that's what they're called, the folding doors. But all of the hardware to like put them up needs to be replaced. We just got a bunch of construction junk. I put all my purses in this closet, some hoodies. But this is my makeup vanity. But the floors are done. All we need to do is go in and put some quarter round in, find the perfect paint color, and yeah. As soon as I find all of that, we will get to designing this room, but the actual construction of it is done. So, thanks for watching. Tune in. And I promise I'll finish my bathroom video. Same thing there. I want to thrift a few things for that bathroom. Literally like 2 more things I need for that bathroom, and I cannot find it. So.
Look at your dog. She won't leave me alone.
Chongy!
Where we
Say
at?
hello! Everybody say hello! Oh. Chongy Wongy! Chongy, you've not been on this bed before. This is our new puppy, Chongy. Chungarita. Chongy, say hello to the camera. Say hello. She's shy.